G'day. Let's have a look at putting in the Roland Drum Expansion packs for which you've purchased a lifetime key into the Roland V7 drum module. Now I have purchased a few lifetime keys for a few drum expansion packs and put them into the V7 drum module, and to be honest with you, I've found the process a little clunky and a little wanting. Now I think I've worked through most of the issues, and what I'd like to do is walk you through step by step how I do that in the hope that it's a bit easier for you. Now there are two ways you can actually put it into your module after you've purchased your lifetime key. One is with an SD card, and I'm going to say up front, if you're using the SD card method, make sure you use an SD card. Do not use a micro SD card with an SD card adapter. I don't know why. Certainly for my drum module, I've been finding that it didn't want to recognize the micro SD in an adapter for some reason. But if I just used an SD card, no problems at all. So that's probably the first issue resolved for you. And the other way I'd like to show you is how to do it using your mobile phone or cell phone, depending on what part of the world you live in. Same device, different word, doesn't really matter. You know what I'm trying to say. Now, before I go through the steps, what I'd like to say, and here we go, this is a bit you hear on most channels, I'd really like it if you could subscribe to the channel. It's a nice way of saying thank you, I guess, because what it does is it builds up the subscriber numbers and it lets YouTube know, well, there's so many people that are actually interested in what I'm doing. And, you know, to be paid by YouTube, you have to have, I can't remember, thousands of subscribers to even be eligible for a payment. So please subscribe. It will really help me out. And secondly, if you like this content or this video, please give it a like. It really does, one, gives me a feeling of satisfaction, but it lets me know that you like the video, and it also lets me know that you like the content of this video. Okay, let's go to step one, buying your lifetime key. Alright, to get your drum expansion pack, first thing you really need to do is go to the Roland website and download the Roland Cloud Manager. Get that onto your computer. I'm using a PC with Windows 11. You can also use an Apple Mac with a Mac operating system. Just note, just out of interest, you can't use your mobile phone, cellular phone. You can buy subscriptions. Now, here's what happened to me the first time I tried. I thought I'd purchase it off my mobile phone, you know, Roland Cloud app. Who would have thought they're different? They are. So if you go to the Roland Cloud app, look what happens. Go to next to purchase and you just get an invite to buy a subscription. I don't want to do it on a subscription basis. I actually want the lifetime key. So you need the Apple. You need the Roland Cloud Manager. Lifetime. Okay, it's just one of those quirky things with Roland. Nothing really makes sense sometimes. Things don't quite work together as well as you think they should. Alright, that's enough of a rant. Let's move on. We've got our Roland Cloud Manager and let's load it up. So when you load it up, you'll need to navigate to Hardware Instruments, Drums and Percussion, V71, V51, V31. That's new. It used to be just V71, so it's nice to see all the modules together. If you haven't done so already, do get the V71 editor while you're here. Just do it now. Come back to the video. It really is a worthwhile tool later down the track for you. Okay, now, what you can see is you've got a great array of instruments or expansion packs. The little shopping carts mean they're the ones that you can purchase, and the arrows are the ones that you've got a lifetime key for already. Okay, now to purchase, really, it's the same as purchasing anything else. Click on the I want to buy it. Let's just go through it. I want to buy it. Go to your shopping cart, and there it is. There's your opportunity. All right. We're not doing that for this. Okay. Now, let's see what happens now. So you've purchased it. You've got your lifetime key. What you need to do is download the actual expansion pack onto your SD card. Now, don't forget, your SD card needs to be formatted in the V7 Drum module. It's a different formatting to your Windows or Mac formatting in your computer. So get that SD card, stick it in your module now if you haven't done so. Press backup, press format SD. I can't quite remember what it says. Follow the rest of the instructions. It's pretty straightforward. Once it's formatted, take it out, bring it back to your computer. All right. Put it on pause. I'll wait for you. Well, I won't really. I'll keep going. You can hit play when you're ready. All right. Okay, welcome back. For those who did hit pause, for those who sat and waited for me, we didn't wait long, eh? All right. So, we're going to go to the one that we purchased. We're going to download it. I'm going to go, we'll put it in downloads, select that folder. And this is real time. I'm not going to speed it up. It's reasonably quick, actually. I won't need to make up too much stuff to talk about just to fill in the space. Luckily for you, luckily for me. All right, look at that. We're halfway already and I've not really said anything useful. All right, that's it. It's downloaded. And what we do now is we move it to the SD card. So it's sitting in my download folder. I'll just open that up. It's a .td7 file that you want. And if we just look over on this side here, this is the actual card. So you'll have an export, an import, and a Roland. Don't worry about these parts here. They're just things that I'm playing with. What you need to do is get that TD7 file to your import file. So I just left click it, take it to my import file. Voila, it's there. There it is, the TD7. This PNG file is just a picture of my drum kit, which I put onto my drum module. If you want to see how to do that, check out the my video on the complete guide of putting your acoustic drum kit into your V7 Drum 1 module. It covers everything from recording samples of your actual drums, editing down, putting them into the module, and adding a picture of your kit if you want to. All right, we've done that. We're now going to go take the SD card out. I'm going to go to our kit and load it in. All right, we'll see you there. Okay, let's go and put in this expansion pack. I'm at the module. We're going to do it with the SD card. So we loaded it into the import folder on the SD card. And the SD card is now on the side of the module. And what we're going to do, this is really straightforward. Just going to press the expansion. And what you can see here, it says rack under F2. Under F1 it says slot. Now slot, you have 6 slots where you can put in whatever expansion pack or whatever kit from the expansion pack you want to use. And in the rack you can put the whole expansion pack in. So in the rack you can put in as many as you like. Well, I think there's 100 available little boxes to put them in. And out of that you can select which ones you want to use and put them in there. Anyway, that's getting a bit complicated for me too. Anyway, park them in the rack, and then when you want to use it, put it in your slot, and you can start choosing what you want to use. These little red crosses that you can see, they're expansion packs that I did have on subscription at one stage, and I've stopped my subscription, and now they're marked off as not available. and that's okay. The ones that haven't got the red crosses are the ones that I've got the lifetime keys for. So we're going to go to the empty, and we're going to install the German from my SD card. So I'm going to go from there to F6, so we're on F2 rack. I'm going to go to F6 install. And as you can see there, from the import folder, we've got the German TDZ file available, and all you really need to do is press install. Now if you've got multiple files in there, you just select the one that you want and install. So we're going to install it, and it's going to ask, are you sure you really want to do it? And we're going to go, yep. It's going to go to rack 11, just to confirm, and then we're going to go press OK. So that was using my arrow keys here. Press OK, and then we press the enter button. And then it goes, do I want to load it in a slot at this moment? You don't have to. I won't at this moment. Okay, we'll do that when we get to do it with the other one. So I'm just going to go cancel that, and you can see there that the German one is actually in the rack. Okay, now for the purposes of showing you how to uninstall them, let's say I'm going to uninstall this anyway so we can do it with the mobile phone, cellular phone. Just going to press F5, uninstall. It's going to ask me if I'm sure. I'm going to say, yeah, you bet I'm sure. There we go. And that's all uninstalled. Just press kit, no, press enter to say OK. There we go. I'll just press kit now. Alright, now let's do it with the mobile phone. Okay, so we're going to load in from the mobile phone. All I need to do is open up my Roland Cloud app on my phone. Comes up looking like this. I'm going to go to the instrument expansions, view all, and find it. Now what you might see here is you've got ticks to the ones that are, you can see one there's got a tick, all the others will have a tick for the ones that are already on the module. The ones with the shopping carts are the ones that I can buy. Now the German symbol, you can see it's got an exclamation mark. I own the live key. I haven't got it on the module yet, it's what it's trying to tell me. So all you need to do is press on the picture for the German symbol, or press next to it, sorry, and just go to next. Now I'm not going to put it in the slot, I'm going to go to the rack first to make sure it's there. Install. And it goes, are you sure you want to do this? You bet I am. So it's now talking. Now the important thing to make sure is that your phone and your module are both on the same Wi-Fi network. It does work through Wi-Fi. It does not work through Bluetooth, just so you know. It's the same Wi-Fi network. All right. It's calculating how much more time it needs. It'll probably be done by the time it's calculated that. 3 minutes. Okay, that might take a little bit longer than the other one, so we're not going to do that in real time. Oh. And that's complete. Okay, so I can close that. Let's close that off. And that's done. Let's go to our expansion packs and see the German ones back in. So what we're going to do now is we're going to load it to the slot. That's pretty straightforward. F4, load to slot, and you get to choose where you want to put it. Definitely want to put it in the empty one, so just make sure you're going into the right one. Alright, so I've selected slot 6, it's empty, F6 for load. And just to make sure that I'm sure, it asks me again, yep, and enter. So I've just gone with the cursor key, gone across to OK, press enter. Instrument expansion is done. Okay. So you can see there now the German one is in. So we go load to kit. And it's going to give me a choice of which one I want to load. We'll go with kit number 2. And we're just going to load it. We don't want to load it to 1, we want to go to 82. So we just use this little scroll wheel. Kit 82. F6 to load. Are you sure? It would be really good if here, if you are you sure, also told you where you're loading it to. Anyway, we've double checked it. Okay. And it's complete. And there it is. All right, it's that easy. All right. So I just wanted to show you on the V7.1 editor what that looks like as well. So let's go to there, kit 82. There's the name of it, and there you go. There's some sounds. Now, here's one thing of interest though. So let's go to a cymbal. And really what you can do here is you don't just have to take the whole kit. You can take components of kits on your existing kits as well, which is what I really like. After I bought a cymbal pack, I like some of my actual drum kits. I just like their cymbals a bit better. So let's go to the cymbal, right, left click on it. In this case it's a crash, and what you can see is it's already gone to the German cymbal collection, which gave me 2 crash cymbals. Now the Swiss cymbal collection number 2 gives me 4 as well. So let's say I want to change that over to being the Post-D full signature. Let's go to this one here. No problems, there it is. And now it's the Post-D full signature. And we can bring that back and go back to there if we wanted to, and now it's back to that one. Oh, sorry, I should do it on here. On that one. Oh, it's still on the wrong part. On the edge. On that one. Anyway, so it's very versatile what you can do. You can either load up whole kits, or you can load up components of kits and build your own kit. So I could, for example, get a DW kit, put a different snare drum with it, put a better bass drum with it, and change all the cymbals over to whatever brands I want. It really is that versatile. So that's the beauty about this editor. You can do so much more with it. Of course, you can start layering and those sort of things as well. And look, it's a video in its own right, and I'm not going to make this video any longer. Okay, so if this has helped, that is fantastic. Don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, I hope you found that useful. It's quite a complicated process with a lot of steps in it. Having said that, once you know the steps, it actually is reasonably straightforward, and the amount that you can do with your module, having more of a palette of sounds in there, is just fantastic. I really do like Roland for doing that, and the quality sounds as well. It's a little difficult that, you know, one app doesn't do what the other app does, but once you understand that and you can work around that, it works really well. Okay, that's all for now. Bob out.